Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. So, first off, thank you all so much for the likes, the love, the shares, the subscribes. I can't tell you how much I do genuinely appreciate you joining me on this journey. It is an honor and a blessing to be able to do this and to be here with you for this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. Sorry, my dog is up and wandering around now. So we're going to start with an Eloquii card. Eloquii means she who. So we have she who doubts, Enid, fear, wariness, trust, yes, dog. What do you want? Okay, well, I'm looking that up. I would like to invite you all to the Facebook page. I do free live readings there on the occasional Thursday. You can find the link for that in the description box below. Sorry, I'm getting pinged right in the eye. If you are interested in any of my insane ramblings, please feel free to check out the website. I do blog. If you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check out the website or email me. And with that, we're done. Okay, Enid, she who doubts, is learning how to let go of mistrust. She has scars, both visible and invisible, that have held her back from living fully. She carries an ornate emerald pendant, which is said to promote the truth. It calms the wearer and restores self-esteem. Even though Enid is young, she knows that allowing doubt to hold her back will only harm herself. With the cautious eye of a wary doe, Enid ventures back out into the world. The message of this card is to examine your own doubts. We all have been injured by life in one way or another. If we continue to hide in the shadows, then we allow those who did us injustices to win. Now is the time to let go of old misgivings and learn to trust again. Wariness is not a bad thing unless you are using it to give yourself permission to hide from life. Put on a trusty talisman, slip your scarf from your ears so all your senses are engaged, and trust in your own unique power. Your questions. Who or what am I hiding from? How do my fears limit me? Where do I need to place my trust? Babies, please stop leaking. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Please show me the past. What is the past for my Scorpios? The Nine of Swords. Please show me the present. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Please show me the challenge. We have the Wheel. That's 2 tens, by the way. What is the guidance? The Death card. There you are, Scorpio. What is the potential here? What is the potential outcome? The Knight of Cups. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Coins. Which is interesting because we have a lot of tens here. We have 2 tens, which are ones. That's interesting. I heard fortune favors the bold. So we also have a lot of swords. A lot. Okay, so there is something brand new here, something very solid, something foundational. I'm hearing cornerstone. And I do feel like this is something that has the potential to really reach maturation and to move into a lot more than what it is. Now, what I'm seeing in this spread is a lot of pain. There is a sense here of being able to free yourself and there is the end of a situation so that transformation can take place. So the white rose, as far as I know, is a symbol of innocent love. So this is the kind of love that is genuinely unconditional. So you can't offer something like that if you're in this place of fear. Let's look at this Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. We have two cards here also that speak about this time. So the Nine of Swords and the Wheel both talk about time. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of confusion here. The Five of Cups in reverse. Grief. Thank you. And the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So there is this slowly moving forward out of this. The Knight of Pentacles does the work, right? He's gonna tend the fields and sow the seeds and make sure that things get done, so that they can move forward. This is someone who will break their back to get things done. Now, what I'm feeling out of all of this is there is a lot of confusion. There's a lot of mental anguish here, as well as a moving through and coming out of a place of grieving. It's really hard to see the future from there. So let's look at this Ten of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. The Devil in reverse. And the Three of Wands in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So there is a sense here of feeling stuck. There's also a sense here of losing like a friend. I'm actually hearing viewpoint. There's a sense here of losing a viewpoint. And I feel like whatever this viewpoint was, it was actually the deep. Ooh, this is like inner child type of stuff. There's a breaking of a bond. Now, maybe where you're at right now, you don't see the future, right? You feel very stuck in this. But the truth is that you have the ability to step outside of this. There's in this Ten of Swords, there's chains on his wrists, but they're not actually connected to anything. And there's this like idea that, I mean, the only thing that's holding him in this Ten of Swords is him. is his perception of being chained, of being tied. So all he has to do is let go of his other hand and he can walk free. There is this sense of losing that weakness, right? Of losing that mindset, that smallness. And it very much feels like an oscillation between the two. So let's look at the wheel. Please clarify the wheel. Just heard it's only a matter of time. We have the 6 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords in reverse. And the 9 of Swords in the upright. The bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card in reverse. So it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time until you start working through this heartache. Now, I don't understand this anxiety that is running through. Like, it's almost like this fear of being free. Because this is the same. There's these swords here. It could cut the ropes. It's a rope. It's not like it's a chain. And set yourself free. There's a sense here of the scales balancing themselves out. I do feel like for some of you, you're going to see how this heartache is actually causing the anxiety, how this fear of having your heart broken is causing the anxiety. There is nothing in this life that does not come with inherent risk. Even this Fool card has inherent risk, right? She's smelling a beautiful flower. Could be a snake about to bite her in the face. So there's this fear of, it's only a matter of time before I do something risky and lose it all, or like, you know, there's this aspect of potentially repeating some sort of cycle here. And not seeing that you're and not being able to see where you're at on the wheel. I do feel like there's not enough time feeling. So I'm going to look at the Death cards. Let's look at the Death card. Please clarify the Death card. We have the 2 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. Is that Fool card in reverse again. There's a sense here of letting something transform. I also feel like there's like no conversation about what isn't growing. This feels like quietly snipping things away. Now there is a sense here of things starting to come to fruition with this beautiful red flower in the Two of Cups. But there's a need to pull the weeds, right? I do feel like whatever this transition is, it can very much be about from suspecting to knowing, intuitively feeling something. And there's the red flowers are repeated in the high priestess's headdress. I'm hearing, let it become what it's supposed to become. That whatever risk that you're perceiving here is unfounded. I also feel like if you're going to end a relationship, there's a sense of knowing that in your gut that there's something about following your intuition here that is very heightened with the Scorpio energy and the Death card and the Piscean energy of the High Priestess. You know, there's something in this, though, that feels like working together and having different expectations. Having silent expectations. This could be an end to having silent expectations, which is going to allow something to bloom and come to fruition. So let's look at this Knight of Cups. We have the World. The Nine of Cups. And the Star. That's brilliant. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's a sense here of balance. We have Saturnian energy here. We have Aquarius. This offer is going to close the cycle. It's going to start something new. Now, the World card can also talk about travel. So, and Knights talk about movement as well. There is a wish here coming in. I think it does require two things, but it could require two people. It could require something, but it ultimately requires two things coming into alignment and in balance there, coming into harmony. See the figure 8? That's the infinity symbol. And there's this balance coming in. And I feel like this offer is very much a wish come true. And it closes the door on this past experience that you're finally moving out of. This is literally this is this step out and never looking back, right? It's closing the door on that, and it brings in balance and what you're looking for, right? I know a lot of people say that the world card is about fixed energy, but the world card is actually a Capricorn energy. It's Saturnian. So that being said, we're going to pull a Magdalene card. We have past lives. Oh, and liberation. Nice. And then we are going to pull a shaman card. The Heart of Sky. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Number 24 that breaks down to a 6. Okay, we will start with the shaman. The heart of sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. The primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The heart of sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it in the world of matter. The heart of sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the heart of sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly, and allow the universe to take care of the details. The medicine. You may feel responsible for everything and everyone. Perhaps you think you have to do it all alone. This takes you into a dark hole where you lose trust in the natural order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize that this is a false prison of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free in an instant. We'll start with past lives. As the book opened up to the keys. An emotional issue which has plagued you from some time is now being resolved and cleared through your dreams. You may wish to try to remember your dreams and pay closer attention to them. In your dream state, you will subconsciously revisit several of your past lives, reconciling past issues which are causing problems for you in this lifetime. To help facilitate this process, set aside a few minutes for prayer and meditation before you go to sleep each night. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light and ask your angels to guide and heal you while you sleep. Ask that you may awaken to each new day with joy and love in your heart, and give thanks for the gentle healing that is taking place. As if in a dream, you shall drift beyond the horizon, through the ancient mists of time, then awaken within the womb to a new day full of beautiful things. And you shall not remember what came before, but for a stirring in the heart. Liberation. A person who recently hurt or disappointed you in some way is, from a higher perspective, a mirror for the hurt and disappointment that already existed inside you. Every event of your life, regardless of whether you label it as good or bad, right or wrong, positive or negative, is just an experience which helps you to grow and expand your awareness of life. The hurt or disappointment you feel, while completely valid, is also an opportunity for you to grow stronger and more resilient, and for you to examine what it is that you love and don't love about yourself. It's safe for you to open your heart and trust in the overriding greater purpose of life. Listen to your heart and soul and be guided by your true inner voice, the one that says, I am love and eternally loved. I am life. I am blessed. For now, love and accept yourself exactly as you are, without wishing to change any aspect of you. Try not to place unreasonable expectations on yourself or others. Stand tall and empowered. Just be as you are. Through self-acceptance and self-love comes a newfound sense of freedom, which transforms the way you see and interact with the world around you. You are blessed. That is your reading, Scorpio. It's very powerful. You have a lot of beautiful things coming to you. So, that being said, if it was helpful, hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.